Welcome back. Looking to the day's sports news now, Bangladesh's hopes of qualifying for the World Cup quarter-finals remain in their own hands after their 6-wicket win over the Netherlands. Captain Shakib Al Hasan has said. Chasing a modest 161 to win, Bangladesh cruised to the target with 52 balls remaining. Imral Kayes top scored with an unbeaten 73. Bangladesh's win added another twist to an already wide-open Group B. They leapfrogged England into 4th place with 6 points. Meanwhile, Netherlands captain Peter Boren was left disappointed after his team slumped their 5th successive defeat at the tournament.
We don't think we can cover the run rate because we didn't score big in this tournament. So it is not depending on the run rates. Yeah. It is in our hand. If we win the next match, we'll qualify for the second round. It is as simple as that.
Meanwhile, Pakistan sealed their place in the World Cup quarter-finals after sinking Zimbabwe by 7 wickets in a rain-shortened match on Monday. Chasing a Duckworth-Lewis target of 162 off 38 overs, a half-century from Azad Shafiq and a solid knock by Mohammad Hafiz steered Pakistan to an easy win with 23 balls to spare. The result meant the 1992 champions joined Australia, New Zealand and Sri Lanka from Group A in the knockout stages of the competition. Zimbabwe have lost all the games they've played in this World Cup, but coach Alan Butcher says that success won't happen overnight. They finished on 151 for 7 after 39.4 overs, but the victory target was adjusted according to the projected score the Africans would have reached had they been able to bat out their full quota of overs.
The more you play against quality opposition, the more experience, and hopefully the better you'll get. I mean, it won't happen overnight, as I think Sri Lanka found when they first came into Test cricket, and Bangladesh as well. So we know we're going to be in for a tough ride for a period of time.
Since we have qualified for the quarterfinal, because we didn't qualify, went to the next level in the last 2 World Cups. I think it is definitely an achievement, but it's not such an achievement because it was expected, I would say, because Pakistan side, if you look at it, is a pretty good side.
And Swede Robin Soderling commented that playing with an injury on Monday may be not the smartest move after becoming the highest-seeded casualty at the Indian Wells ATP tournament, where Rafa Nadal cruised into the 4th round. Soderling, the 4th seed and hottest player on the ATP tour this year, with 3 titles to his name, was hampered by his left foot before being eliminated 7-6, 6-4 by German Philipp Kohlschreiber. The premature departure of Soderling followed early exits by 5th-seeded Andy Murray of Britain, 6th-seeded Spaniard David Ferrer and defending champion Ivan Lubčić of Croatia in the 2nd round on Saturday. In other 3rd-round matches, former US Open champion Juan Martín del Potro of Argentina beat 20th-seeded Ukrainian Alexander Dolgopolov 7-6, 6-3, and Spaniard Tommy Robredo crushed American qualifier Donald Young 6-0, 6-4. As tickets for London's 3rd Olympic Games went on sale today, and a clock in Trafalgar Square began counting down the 500 days before the torch is lit, London Organising Committee Olympic Games chairman Sebastian Coe is confident that filling the venues will not be a problem. So confident, in fact, that despite 6.6 million tickets ranging from £20 to £2,012 to shift in what Coe called the 3rd largest online proposition in history, he was urging fans to take their time. A further 1 million tickets are available to overseas fans through their National Olympic Associations. Tickets for sessions that are oversubscribed will be allocated by means of a ballot.
It's the biggest piece of project management, so there's a mountain of work to do. But what I think I'm comfortable in saying is that the things that are within our control, we have under control. But, you always have to be recognise that, unexpected things do come at you, and we've got an organisation that's in great shape, great partnerships out there, and so far we've figured our way through it.
And for a change of pace now, first unveiled at the Geneva Motor Show earlier this month, the first fully electric Rolls-Royce car has begun a world tour. The company is testing how the super-rich respond to the alternative engine in the classic luxury car. The Phantom 102EX sees the company returning to its roots as both its founders, Rolls and Royce, were involved with electric vehicles at the end of the 19th century. The car has 2 electric motors that will power it up to 160 kilometres per hour in less than 8 seconds, and the largest battery pack ever fitted into a road car, giving it a range of up to 200 kilometres. Industry analysts have so far expressed the idea as radical but sensible. Now, a very rare photo of Frédéric Chopin, taken just after his death in 1849, has been discovered by a Polish collector who is having the authenticity of the silver plate daguerreotype image tested. The photo, which is reportedly of the famous composer and pianist lying on his deathbed in the Saint-Madeleine Church, is signed by the famous French photographer Louis-Auguste Bisson. If the authenticity of the image is confirmed, it would only be the 3rd known photo of Chopin known to be in existence. And finally this evening, Art Dubai will officially open to the public tomorrow. Now, in its 5th edition, organisers say the annual event has grown into a festival of various art forms, attracting artists, galleries and museums from across the globe. The 4-day event will be held at the Madinat Jumeirah and run simultaneously with other related events across the city and the UAE.
Well, Art Dubai is the biggest and the most established art fair in the region, and this year we have 81 galleries coming from 34 countries, and between them they're showing the work of over 500 artists, so there's no other place like it to see this wealth of contemporary art.
The UAE National Centre for Meteorology and Seismology has warned that for the next few days there will be rough weather conditions at sea, and beachgoers should take extra caution. Wind speeds are also due to pick up over land as well. And with that, let's take a look at the international and local weather forecast for tomorrow. And before we head out, here are the top stories again. Ruler of Dubai honours winners of the Zayed International Prize for the Environment. Dubai's football clubs to see more Emirati coaches. Japan's PM says radiation levels high. And Dry Docks World to complete restructuring of $2.2 billion loan by end of April. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, please feel free to get in touch with us at news@city7tv.com, or why not call us at 04367 2230. And please do join our Facebook page. From the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.